Did that work? Woohoo! Alright, now I gotta get you up on the stand. To tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Alright. There we go. I think now we're in motion. Now we're in motion. Woohoo! Alright. Hey Rachel Ray. Hey Eskies. Hey Rebecca. Hey Colette. Hey Trisha. Hey Corey. Hey Mrs. Coffee. Hey Sandy. So I am so excited to be here Friday night. Hey Samantha. Hey Annette. Thanks for hanging in there with me. So tonight I have a lot to talk about in just an hour. So let's all hang on to our shorts and see where life takes us tonight. Hey Lisa. Hey Trisha. Welcome. So excited that everybody's here. Hey Teresa. Okay. Yeah, Eskies. Rebecca asked a good question. How's Nick today? Hey Marissa. Hey Karina. Oh, that's great. I've been lurking all week. I have not had any time to really sit down and focus. I've done maybe half an hour to an hour of diamond painting a night just for sanity. But then I will lurk. Abra, welcome. I love people who lurk because that means there's a lot of activity going on, whether it's diamond painting or, hey Mindy, or cleaning house or whatever. So I'm super excited. So Eskies, I did not get to watch your video of you kitting up your first DAC. I started it, but I would love to hear, how are you liking it? Are you not like cheating on all your other diamond paintings right now? Crazy, crazy. I actually am working on Cinderella upstairs at night. Oh, good, Mrs. Coffee. So glad. It's real. This struggle is so real when we don't get to diamond paint. I feel like I'm going to rip somebody's head off. Oh, Eskies, it made me remember my first DAC when I opened it. Oh, I was almost in tears. I mean, it's just amazing how much time and effort they put into it. Kathleen's working on Mama Knows Best. Yeah, I'm trying to be good. I need to finish this Dreamer Designs, which is when September ends. And then I'm working on, I'll give you a sneak peek. I just threw popcorn all over myself. I'm working on my special drills. So I got some of it done. There's a few questionable things about it I'll go over in my post review, but I think it's turning out pretty so far. It's got a couple AB drills in there. Hey Teresa. Oh, hi Eddie, Teddy. I'm so glad you're diamond painting with Mom. We all say hi. Cloud Runner. Woohoo! So yeah, I'm working on Cinderella upstairs before bed, and then I'm working on When September Ends. I finished this, let me see here. I got to do a post review on it, but I finished this one for Leisure Arts. So I need to do a post review, but I was working on that one. And so, yeah, I'm kind of trying to catch up. And then I have to dive into some other ones. It's killing me. I have like 5 or 6 diamond art clubs that I want to start on. It's crazy. But it's interesting. But I'm glad it's something to do. So yeah, a couple updates. Okay, now my dog came downstairs and she's eating the popcorn for me. I kind of had a brain fart and forgot I had a dog, and I'm like, okay, it's popcorn. I will clean it up when I'm done at 10 o'clock. And then my dog comes down. You hear crunch, crunch, crunch. So hopefully popcorn does not kill dogs. So we will see. Hey, Cassandra. Oh, Mindy, your hummingbird came in for your mom today. So awesome. You think you need to switch gears for a bit. Oh, hi Dibs. I'm so glad you discovered us. There's a lot of great people in the community. So yeah, I have a couple updates for everyone. Oh, that'll be a great surprise. Mindy's doing a hummingbird for her mom for Mother's Day. That'll be amazing. I did, for Christmas, it's in my videos somewhere, I did a lighthouse and a sailboat for my mother-in-law, 2 separate paintings, and then one of my first diamond paintings that came as a partial, it wasn't really my color scheme, but it was my grandmother's color scheme, and I wasn't going to do anything with it, and so I was like, hey, this will be a great gift for her. So she hung it up on her wall proudly. She's so excited. Gave that to her last year. And so my dad took a picture of her standing next to it because they live out of state. And 5 inches above the picture is this big hole in the wall where a previous photo had been hung. And I was like, couldn't you have lifted it just a little bit and covered the hole? Oh. Well, she just completely cleaned up for me, but she left some of the popcorn seeds. So I will just vacuum those up. Sorry, Mrs. Coffee, if I miss about 5 minutes of what you say while I'm vacuuming up popcorn seeds. Last night, my husband was super sweet. So I'll tell you, okay, back the train up. I told you I had a lot on my mind. Ah! Okay, so yesterday, have you ever woken up on the wrong side of the bed? And there's no particular reason why. I mean, you just do. And it's like, this is going to be a long ASS day. Well, that's what happened yesterday to me, Thursday. And I managed to get through my whole day with my clients. And I was trying to keep a good attitude. And just afterwards, I didn't lose it. I didn't hot potato throw something across the room. I think I'm going to come up with the phrase, I didn't potato it. But my daughter needed to go to soccer practice. Oh, Cassandra, that was your week. I'm so sorry. Hey, Cassie. Hey, Cheryl. So glad you could make it. I'm sorry if I missed anybody who came in. Peppers! I just started watching you, Peppers. I love it. I started all the way back at the beginning. So, yes, potato smash. So, I'm taking But my daughter had band practice, so I get off of work at 3:30 on Tuesdays and Thursdays right now. I flex time. I work late other nights to get all my hours in. And plus some clients like evening hour availability. So it works really well for our family schedule. Well, her soccer now has started up, but she also has band. So I pick her up at 3:45, 4 o'clock at school. But it's on the other side of town, her school is, from our home, because we chose not a private school, it's a charter school, but my husband worked out that way when we first started her there. So it made sense for him to pick her up. But now that he works from home, but we're not going to switch schools. So anyway, I digress. So I went, picked her up, and because her soccer is also on that side of town, there's no way when she gets off at 4 and soccer's at 5:30 that I'm going to drive a half an hour home, sit for half an hour, and then drive a half an hour back to soccer. So instead, we go someplace, we do homework together, and then she goes to soccer practice. So literally from 4 to 8, I'm sitting in the car, because we sit in the parking lot and do homework together. And I don't like to sit still. And, oh, Coral Reef. Oh, thank you, Teddy, for keeping us posted. I hope you're having a lot of fun. So, I'm sitting in the car, and I had nothing to do. And lately I've been watching YouTube videos and catching up. But that takes up data, and I've been getting us in trouble by overdoing our data plan. So I decided I couldn't take a nap. I was too wired, and I didn't feel like walking around in my work clothes. So I just sat and stared out the window. And, oops, wrong. You guys saw that and didn't tell me. I moved up a line. So, by the time I was done, I just had it. I was like, all right, I'm going to get home. My husband was at a meeting, so he was going to get home by 8. We were going to get home by 8. And I was like, I'm just going to heat up some leftovers. And my daughter went and took a shower. Well, as soon as we got home, and I'm already in a grumpy mood, our dog goes ballistic at some dogs walking by. And so I'm like, no, Zoe, no, get over here. Come here, sit, settle. Well, she thought that she was the worst dog in the world and came and sat right next to me and peed. And I thought we had been over this submissive peer thing for a year now, but I guess we were a little too firm, or she wasn't in the right frame of mind, or what. So she peed. So I had just finished heating my dinner up. I had been going since 6 o'clock in the morning, and I just wanted to sit for a minute. And my husband wasn't home yet. And then as soon as I stood up to go get the paper towels and figure out, clean it up, and my daughter's having like 3 meltdowns yesterday. She forgot her cleats, and then she forgot colored pencils to do her homework, and she's going to listen to this live tomorrow, so I won't get into it. But it was just an intense day for both of us. I think we both just were tired, and so now the dog peed, and then as soon as I stood up, the dog stood up, coughed, and threw up all over the floor. And we had only been home for a minute. Oh, hey Elizabeth Ensley, so good you came. Hey Martine. Hey Michelle, I'm in the middle of the story. So, I wanted to cry. I had just reached my limit, and I'm like, now I'm stepping in dog pee, and now my other foot is in dog throw up, and my daughter's asking me questions, and my husband texted me and was like, hey, on my way home, can I stop at get dog food and do this? And I was like, okay. Your daughter's had meltdowns, the dog just peed and just threw up, and I'm sitting on the couch rocking myself trying not to cry. And he's like, oh, I'll be right home. I'm doing really good. This was yesterday. So I just, oh my goodness, I just wanted to pull my hair out. Our dog has anxiety issues, and so I think just, she was in the kennel when I came home, and we're training her not to be in the kennel. So most of the time when we aren't home, she's not in the kennel because we know we'll be home with, one of us will be home within 2 hours. But we don't trust her longer than that. So my husband, when he had to go to the meeting, didn't know exactly when everyone would be home. And so to protect the house from having pee all over it, she doesn't tear things up. She just goes to the bathroom. He put her in the kennel, and I think she just got anxious, and when we let her out, there was a dog outside, and I think it was just too much, and she just had like a mini doggy panic attack. I'm just like, why do I have a special needs dog? Oh. Oh, Carla, I'm so sorry. Well, I hope I can help you feel better and just understand that you're not alone. So yesterday was just one of those days. So as soon as my daughter was ready to be tucked in and I had cleaned up the pee and the throw up, and then my husband came home, I just put my pajamas on and laid in bed for just a minute and was like, I'm just gonna hide under the covers. And that's what I did. And he was like, you know what, I'm gonna vacuum and I'm gonna carpet clean the whole living room for us so that it'll be fresh and you don't have to worry. And I just, that's my whole story, was getting to that point. Is that my husband was vacuuming and I was laying in bed trying to listen to my YouTube family, and I couldn't hear, and I'm like, oh, I can't hear. And then I realized it was because he was vacuuming, and then I was excited because he was vacuuming, and he does a lot of good things. I have a good husband. So yeah, that's kind of what yesterday was. Today was much better. And the dog is doing much better, especially if you just came in. I spilt a bunch of popcorn right at the beginning of the live, and she is thoroughly enjoying it. She keeps trying to eat the seeds, and then she'll drop them on my toes. I don't know why she likes to drop things on our feet. Like, literally, she doesn't drop them at our feet. She drops them on our feet. And I'm like, oh, seriously. Crazy, crazy. So that was update number 1. Oh, yes, it is the small things, isn't it, Mrs. Coffee? You know, I love my husband. He does our laundry because I have a bad lower back, and when I have to bend with the washer and dryer, it's just the right angle because of my height that it hits that nerve area that is, I don't know if you would call it, injured from a bad accident I was in years ago. But so he does all of our laundry, and get this, girls in the room, you can drool. He actually separates them by warm and cold and light and dark. I don't even do that. Seriously. Oh, so yeah, it's just, hey Hannah, glad you could sneak in. So yeah, that's oh, I'm not trying to have her eat the kernels. There were just a couple left there. Okay. Okay, Eskies, you said I am a special needs puppy. Oh my goodness, my goodness. So So yeah, so he, you know, we trade off and on with the dishes, and he does the laundry, and then I attempt to clean the bathroom. All right, so Cheryl, are you in here yet? I wanted her to see this. Cheryl Shoemate. I was hoping maybe she'd stop in tonight. Have a little card and something that was sent, and I wanted to show her that it got here. What's happened to my dog, Hannah? Is that what you're asking? My dog is just eating the popcorn that got spilt that I was going to vacuum up during Mrs. Coffee's live. So back in the Esky says, my youngest daughter has been telling me for years that I'm the red Esky. So that makes me special needs puppy with my anxiety attacks. Well, Mrs. Coffee, I'm not trying to drown you out. I just don't want girls all over the floor. Alright, so during the DP-a-thon, I talked about how the money that I was raising for that DP-a-thon was for, hey Cheryl! Okay, so I'm glad, thank you. I want to show everyone what you got me, because you are so super sweet. So Cheryl was in my DP-a-thon, or Cheryl, you saw me talk about diamond painting with my refugees that I'm a client with. I'm not a client. Oh my gosh. I'm the therapist for. I should be a client. Okay, so she offered to send me some Christmas diamond paintings for my clients. And so let me move this out of the way. So I have some drills right in front of my easel and trays. And if I don't move them, they're going to end up down on the floor with the popcorn kernels. So Cheryl graciously sent me some of the Christmas cards that she had not done or that she had laying around the house, and these are just gorgeous, Cheryl. My clients are going to have an amazing time. So every month we do a social group and bring all the clients in, like 30 of them, and we do something with what that year or that month its focus is on. It's therapeutic. And then I also work with some of the higher anxiety or PTSD group one-on-one. And so this will be amazing to work with. And when I thanked Cheryl, she said, oh, but there's other things in there for you as well. I hope you enjoy. So she wrote me this note, and I love your calligraphy, Cheryl. It's beautiful. Sorry it took so long. I hope you and your clients and family enjoy this care package to let you know that your DP family cares. And they are going to love it because they already love it. And so this will just be amazing. So right now we're doing spring diamond painting with the little stickers that I had shown in one of my unboxing videos. And now we're set up for Christmas. So, hey Tina, so glad you could make it. Oh, Soulful Brush, welcome. Never late to the party. You're fine. What I love too is she was so thoughtful and sent 2 of these drill containers, which will be amazing, especially for labeling as they pass around the drills. And they pop off. If you haven't seen these, you can get them on AliExpress for like $3-4. You can get them on Amazon too. But these containers are amazing, Cheryl. Thank you so much. So that'll go in my kit for them. I'm going to buy a basket. Sorry for the crinkle. As Mrs. Coffee says, hold your ears for 30 seconds. So I'm going to get a little basket and put, you know, different things that they can do. Oh my gosh, Cheryl, these are, I did not know these were in here. These are amazing. Hey, Nan. Not a problem. Glad you could pop in. These are little keychains. Oh my gosh, there's a fox. Citrista, it's mine. There's a little raccoon. Oh, these are adorable. There's a little, it looks like a koala and a panda. OMG. Thank you so much. They are going to love these. They love anything with sparkles. And then here's another one. And they have eyeballs, guys. Look at this. This is going to be like Christmas for them. Look. You see that? They have eyeballs. And these are the same. There's the fox and the panda and the raccoon and the koala. Too cute. They're going to love these. And I have one, sorry for the crinkling. I have one teenager, and she will absolutely love them. Oh, look! Are these mini drills? Oh my gosh, these are mini drill straighteners. I have not seen them. I have one large one that's like a 15 width drill placer. That's super cute. And here's a big placer. Oh, this is like such a beautiful kit for them. Oh, Nan, you can do both sides. Oh, awesome. They're gonna love these. They like anything that sparkles or lights up. So I can just see them sitting there giggling and playing with these. Oh my gosh. Yesterday, one of the women, I had given her this little $2 coloring book and some pencils and sent her home. And she came back and she had filled it. She did not realize that I had given it to her as a gift. And so she brought it back finished and was like, here's this back. And I was like, oh no, it's yours. And she about fainted. She was like, what? This is mine? Of course, it's all in her own language. I had a translator. And the smile on her face, like, oh my goodness. When you see that smile on a kid's face at Christmas, that's how it was for me. So Cheryl, this is just going to light up their life. I'm like in tears. And then there's plenty of drill. So if they want to take it home, they can. Oh, I've never had one of these before. So we can try that out. Oh, and then I have two of these big trays with the little gates. I've never had these trays before, Cheryl. Oh my gosh. And then there's some green boats, which is great for all the drills. Just the normal. And then of course some wax. And then these are straighteners with the little hand thing. And then this beautiful pen. Oh my goodness! That's been converted. That's awesome. And they're going to love the sparkles. Woo! So I'm going to put this back in the bag. Sorry guys, I just kind of left you. I was in La La Land for Christmas. So I will keep you posted on what they think of this and just how grateful they are makes the job so much easier. I mean, these precious men and women and children have literally, I work for a torture center. So they have been tortured. And one gentleman, like his whole body constantly is in a state of, like not pain, It's that prickly feeling when your foot falls asleep and you're trying to wake it up, and it's like almost painful, like his whole body, because of how badly he was beaten. And just to be able to lighten their load for just a minute, this is awesome, Cheryl. Thank you so much. And then, man, my clients are from all over. I have some Afghanistan, Syria, Congolese, Nepali, Bhutan, Burma. Yeah, so they're all over, different people groups. Right now, where I live in West Michigan, there's a high Congolese population. So I would say 50% of my clients are Congolese right now. So, and then Cheryl, I'm thinking these might be for me. Am I right, Cheryl? Are these, because you mentioned there was something in here for me? I have been looking at these. No way. So these are super cute. They're partials. This one has 11 colors. And she's just, this would look so cute in my office. And then beautiful lime green colors. It's a 30 by 40. Hey, Allie, so glad you could make it. Oh, Mindy, you did? How did you like the work there? Oh, and this is super cute too. It's called White Owl. Beautiful blues. It has 13 colors. It's a full. Super cute. And it comes with the drills. So yeah. So I can sit in the corner and do my diamond paintings while they do theirs. That's how I can diamond paint at work. Hey, Soulful Brush, glad you're lurking around. Hey, Marissa, I'm so glad you made it. Carla, what do you need? What are you gonna get now? Disney, oh yeah, Disney Diamond Dots. So that was my news from Blessed Cheryl. Thank you so much, Cheryl. That was above and beyond, and I will keep you guys posted on when we do it with them and their faces and what they love about it, because you guys are part of the story. And I will tell them that a wonderful woman donated those materials for them. Alright, so now I gotta figure out where I placed the drills I was working on. I swear, I'd lose my brain if it wasn't attached today. I completely forgot the other night that we had a potluck on Wednesday for work. And normally I sign up to do like a side dish that I can just throw in a crock pot. Alright. I have no idea what I did with that, guys. That's so embarrassing. Alright, we'll just have to move to the next color. So yeah, I usually sign up for a side dish, and it was Wednesday, and then Tuesday night my husband went out and was going to go to the store and said, do you need anything? And all of a sudden I was like, oh, yes, I do. And I was like, what? I signed up for the main dish. Like, why did I do that to myself? So I asked him to pick up some popcorn chicken because I had some sweet and sour sauce and some barbecue sauce. And I'm like, okay, I have an appointment first thing in the morning. And then when I get to work, I'll throw this all in a crock pot and heat it up. Well, the appointment went late, and so I ended up only having 2 hours instead of 4 hours to throw everything in. And when I went to serve the main dish, it was still Oh my gosh, only my life, you know? And so what I did is we had a microwave. I went over and put them in these little soup bowls and was heating up these big batches of chicken and throwing them into the crock pot. I mean, they were fully cooked. They were that breaded popcorn chicken in the freezer section. So nobody was going to die, but nobody wants to eat bite-sized frozen chicken either. Hey, Eskies, glad you made it back in. Hi, Trish, welcome back. Were you talking to Eskies? Because she had a phone call. Oh, Peppers went storage container hunting. I just saw, Peppers, your video on where your space where you diamond paint. It's pretty awesome. I loved your floor. I kept drooling over it. I know I was supposed to be looking at the diamond paintings, but I was like, dang, that's a nice floor. So, this week has been pretty adventurous, to say the least. I have a couple unboxings to do. I have 2 post reviews to do. I have a whip and chat to do in honor of Mrs. Coffee. I know whip and chats are nice. I just gotta find at least an hour where my daughter's not questioning me. Just got so much to do. Oh, fellow diamond painter, and Trish had to run an errand. Soulful Brush is lurking in her dining room. Trying to see. Yeah, Abra asked a good question, Peppers. Did you find the containers you were looking for? The other day when Michael's had a 60% off coupon, I almost bought Craftmates, but I'm like, you know, I have so many containers. I have like 7 projects kitted up right now, and there's no way I'm going to do 7 projects at once. I'm stressing over having 3 right this second. So, I was like, I'm going to put this back on the shelf. So I did not, even though it was $8, I did not get a Craftmate. Hey Michelle, I'm glad you're here listening and diamond painting. Sparkle D made it in. She's traveling from South Carolina. Oh, are you coming to visit me, Sparkly D? I'm in Michigan for her niece's 1st birthday. Oh, Harbor Freight. Yay! Harbor Freight. Yep. This is my Harbor Freight. Gotta love them. I have a lot kitted up. Well, Abra, the reason I didn't get, well, I told you the reason, but another reason is I've heard a lot about when you try to pour the drills, they get stuck, and I don't want to have to push a button to open, I don't know. So that's why I didn't buy them to begin with, and then I wanted to get them just to have one because of the channel I am, just to, you know, have different options to show people. But I couldn't do it. I'd say all the colors look beautiful when people show me their lockables. Gorgeous, I think. But I'm a Harbor Freight girl. There's just something about, because I get them for $4.50 and then I use the 20% off. So I usually get them for like $3.76, I think. Something like that. Although I think I caused my Harbor Freight near me to carry more in their inventory. Because the first couple times I went, I bought like 1 at a time and they had 6 total. Now I go and there's like 14. on the shelf. Kathy, I'm working on When September Ends, which is a painting by Anne Marie Bone from Dreamer Designs. Yeah, Abra, I agree. See, Eskies, it's one of those things where if you hang a shelf, then you notice that you need to spackle a hole, and then when you spackle the hole, you notice you need to paint the room. And when you paint the room, you notice you need to buy new furniture. And hanging a $5 shelf ends up costing you $5 grand. Not really, but the concept. So, my biggest thing, which I think I'm going to start using canvases. I like the stretch canvas idea that many of our crafters, creative crafters out there are using, is Diamond Art Club is, the sizing is very hard to frame as far as standard frame. And so I have a portfolio that fits a 40 by 50 size, and I thought, oh, this will be great because 40 by 50 is my sweet spot. But most of Diamond Art Club paintings are more than that, one way or another. And the ones I like and I purchase are big to begin with anyway. So, gotta figure that out. Oh yeah, Eskies, you're right. Well, Kathy, I'm really enjoying the colors on this one. I will honestly say, just like many have, that the symbol is very hard to see. Most of the time I'm not using a light pad. I have my glasses off right now because I just was tired of having them on my face. So I have the light pad on to help with these certain symbols. But sometimes they're easier to see without the light pad, because then the light isn't refracting as much. It's the type of canvas they use. It doesn't allow for a clean print from the printers. There's a couple other things too. When I do a post review, I'll talk about them. But I particularly got this one when they asked me which one I wanted, because I had already witnessed it being done. And so I'm like, that one I know for sure is gonna, at least the color options are gonna work out. But there's several things that need to be improved. But my philosophy is, when you're a new company, you've got to start somewhere and you've got to start getting real feedback. So, trust me, I've been giving them real feedback. I haven't been kicked out of the club yet, but, you know, maybe I will, maybe I won't. Who knows? I'm not too concerned about whether I am or not. I'm more concerned about honesty, which I know most of us are. So, that's why I love you guys. I saw Sparkle D. I saw one that was a little bit bigger. Yeah, no kidding, this is coffee. How about I bring the mugs and you bring the coffee? So, yeah, I just, I think there's one size that may be one step bigger than the 40 by 50 centimeters, but I'm not for sure. I did the 40 by 50, actually I think it's 42 by 52 or something like that, because I knew that was my sweet spot. I also knew I couldn't handle much bigger. It already feels huge, and I have like this gnat that's trying to destroy my life. So I destroyed its life. Oh. Oh, I'm so glad, Peppers. I have a new whip and chat that I need to do, or a drill with me, that I'm calling Redefining Success. I'm so excited about doing that one, and doing it, you know, my therapeutic tool drill with me. It was hard. I got a lot of, I shouldn't say a lot, I got some negative feedback on my last drill with me, you know, and I really put myself out there. I was vulnerable, and I know that when you put yourself out there publicly, you're going to get negative feedback. It's just this world we live in. But it was weird. It was like, I couldn't see what you were doing. I thought this was supposed to be a tutorial about diamond painting. And I'm just like, I said it was a drill with me, and I put in the description that it was a therapeutic tool subject matter, and I know they were new diamond painters, and I love new diamond painters. I will answer questions till I'm blue in the face, but I was being vulnerable, and it just kind of really hurt some of the responses I got. But that's okay. I have tough skin. Coffee makes the world go round. Yes, Alexis, exactly. So, I know, Corey, it does that to me too. Okay, hi Zoe. Yes, I'm right here. Oh, Mindy, you had success this week. Tell us your success. Michelle, all are welcome. Come on over. Oh, thanks, Elizabeth. I have some tough skin, but, you know, I'm just being vulnerable again to, I can handle feedback about diamond painting and about different things, but it's, I don't know. I was just like, I was hoping by being vulnerable people would be nice. Oh, I'm sitting there talking about my life story, and they're like, I thought this was about diamond painting. Like, it kind of is, it kind of isn't. Okay, I think I'm going to have to turn my light pad off to see this. Yep. Alright, so, Mindy, she... Oh, Jeremy. Hi, Jeremy. So glad you could make it. Oh, Mindy survived her success. She survived a week in the woods with 24 kids, and everybody's alive. Wow, that is a huge success. Oh. Okay, so another update is actually about my light pad and AliExpress. And maybe you guys can give me some pointers on what to do, or should I just give up the fight? I don't know. So I bit the bullet and bought a 30 by 40 size, which is an A3 light pad. And I had to save up for it. I got it off of AliExpress because it was half the price of what it would be off of Amazon. And I did my research and got the one that has the cord coming out, and then you plug into that external cord so that your port does not get damaged as much. Ordered it, waited 3-4 weeks, received it. You guys saw the unboxing. You guys saw that the cord wire coming out of the light pad was cut. I cannot use said light pad. Number one, I don't want to electrocute myself. And number two, when I did plug it in, it worked and then it died. So I contacted AliExpress, the store, and showed them the pictures. and said, you know, I would like a refund so I can buy another light pad, or I would like a new light pad sent to me. Here's the photos. I cannot use this. The wire has been cut. I did not hear anything for 2 days, so I emailed them back. Did not hear anything from them. Emailed them a third time, and they said, it looks fine to me. You can use it. I was like, it doesn't work. They're like, well, we will give you a partial refund of $5. And I was like, I can't use the light pad. It doesn't work. And so I ended up opening up a dispute, and then they came back and said, we never said we wouldn't help you. And I said, well, then in the dispute, put in that you're willing to send me a new iPad, or not iPad, oh, that would be nice, a new light pad. And I didn't hear back, so after 5 or 6 days, when the time ran out for AliExpress to jump in, AliExpress said, they looked over it, it looks like there's some, what did they say? There's some value to the product, and so therefore they would only honor the $5. I emailed AliExpress back and said, how is there value when I can't even turn it on? Like, I'm not going to spend the money and have an electrician rewire this light pad. They never answered me back. The dispute closed, and they gave me $5. So, do I cut my losses? By AliExpress. I did, Colette. I did take pictures of everything. And I'm just like, I'm just going to throw a potato at them. And I will make sure it's not cooked, so it's nice and hard. I'm just like, I can't use it. I have to throw it out. And I just basically gave this company stole my money. You know, I gave them X amount of dollars and got this thing that was sliced. Now, I sent them a picture of the quality control person. I sent them a link to my unboxing so they could see it happened right out of the box. I also sent AliExpress pictures of everything, plus pictures of the one conversation I had with the company. And I just, so frustrating. And I have not found another site that has this same size light pad with the external cord coming out of it. So, yeah, I'm going to oh, this is the first time I've had an issue with the dispute with AliExpress. I think this is the 4th dispute in 1 year. And every time I dispute, it's like because the seller has told me one thing and then the seller doesn't do it. So, yeah, I've disputed 4 times. Thank you, Jeremy. I would love some love. I need some love tonight as I'm mourning the loss of my light pad. So I have to save up money again to buy a light pad. And so I'm okay. Like, it's fine. And what I mean by save up, I'm not broke. It's just I promised my husband I would only spend $30 a month. And I'm already going to blow that budget on May 7th. So I need to save up some money. Oh, Ali says, send them a huge potato. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Kathleen. Kathleen bought her mom an A3 for Christmas, the plug. is USB and it got damaged in the mail. Colette says she agrees with Mrs. Coffee. Oh. Let me at them. Mindy, you tackled having 24 children and surviving in the woods. Yeah, I just, my time isn't worth continuing, but it's just, hey, Creative Mayhem, so good to see you. So I just, yeah. Yes. Moment of silence, Mrs. Coffee. Let's see here. Let's scroll a little bit. All right, Soulful Brush, we'll be waiting here on bated breath for you to get back. Oh my gosh, it's almost 10 o'clock. I've been talking for an hour. I haven't even finished all my updates. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. No problem, Kathleen. Oh, 50 drill challenge. Am I supposed to technical? No. Alright, I'll keep going. Hopefully, Mrs. Coffee, that does not mean that you ran into a wall again. Because I think I would just have a heart attack if you ran into another wall. 972 is what I need next. That's 946. Yeah, I didn't even put my Dreamer designs in containers. I just cut a little end off and put them here. I don't know. I don't know why. Sometimes I do things and have no reason. No reason at all. But yeah, I am so excited. We have a pretty laid back week this weekend, I should say. Tomorrow we don't have really anything planned, but I do want to, I have like 7 or 8 bags in the house that have random stuff in. I call them my clean off the dining room table bags. And they're all in my bedroom right now against the wall, and they're creating like this fortress. Do you guys ever do that? Like companies coming over, you didn't have time to clean the table off or the living room, and you throw everything that doesn't look like it belongs in a bag and throw it in your room or in a closet. That's happened a couple times, and now the bag monster is coming back to bite me. So, did forget a bit of math. Oh, Mindy, your kid ran into a tree? Ah. I'm listening to this chat through spaghetti at them. Oh, throw spaghetti? Oh, ouch, Mindy, ouch. Yeah, Mrs. Coffee does it without. Oh, I think Mrs. Coffee's good. Alright, so she's still doing it. She just had a little bit of a technical difficulty. So we can probably start wandering over there if we want. Oh, for your happy. Yeah, so basically that's what I think I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I'll probably diamond paint, and then I'll hit a bag up and sort through it, and then diamond paint, and then hit a bag up. Probably walk the dog, go to the park, that kind of stuff. But yeah. So it should be a fun weekend. Alright, so Mrs. Coffee's phone farted, but it's all good now. So if everyone, oh, hey, Cole Camp. I hope you made it, but we're going to head over to Mrs. Coffee's. Well, thanks, Soulful Brush. I appreciate it. because, yeah, no potato throwing tonight, so it's gonna snow. I know, Kathleen. It's not, no, it's not gonna snow. We're no snow, please. All right, so I'm gonna say goodnight to everybody. Thank you so much for joining this appetizer. I hope it helped wet your whistle just a little bit, get you a little warmed up. And now we're gonna all head over to Mrs. Coffee's. So take care, have a great night, and I will talk to you guys later, hopefully next week. Bye-bye, everybody.